Greetings travelers, and welcome back to Traveling Guru. Every week we take an insider look at travel and tourism. This week we're going to the happiest little island. We are off to Aruba. I'm your host, Dennis Fouts. Let's go. Hey, greetings travelers, and welcome back to Traveling Guru. And this week we're going to One Happy Island. We are going to Aruba. There are direct, non-stop flights from the United States going to Aruba. And these locations are Baltimore, Boston, Charlotte, Fort Lauderdale, Houston, Miami, Newark, New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. And the airlines that go to Aruba are American Airlines, Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, Spirit, and United. Once you're inside Aruba, there are taxis that can take you around. Different from the US, the Aruba taxis charge a flat rate, regardless of how many people that are in your cab or in the distance. So you let them know where you're going and they charge you the flat rate. Car rentals, I typically arrange these for my clients prior to travel and they pick them up at the airport. However, if you change your mind once you're there, you can typically make these arrangements directly with the hotel concierge that you're at. And then finally, there is a busing system that can take you from the hotel resorts to Oranjestad, and it is a constant cycle. So that's how we get to and around Aruba. Now that we know how to get to and around Aruba, let's get acquainted with the array of accommodations available on One Happy Island. With well over 30 accommodations to choose from, I am confident that I will be able to find something to fit your wish list. While Aruba has a wide range of properties to choose from, they are generally found in one of two areas which are referred to as either low-rise or high-rise resorts. Nestled in Palm Beach, the high-rise resort area is known as a more active area with a hub of activities for both daytime and nighttime activities. Restaurants, nightclubs, boutiques, movie theaters are all just a few steps away from most hotels in this area. And I will list these resorts in the description section in the channel. Riu Palace is among the top resort requested in my travel agency. Now, nestled in Eagle Beach and Druif Beach are the low-rise resorts, and they're mostly 2 stories in a quieter, more laid-back setting, just 5 minutes from both downtown Oranjestad and Palm Beach. Now, I will list these also in the description sections below. Alright, now that we've said that we want to go to Aruba, to One Happy Island, there are some routine questions that come up for my clients. Because of the recent weather phenomena that we saw in 2017, one of the most popular questions is about hurricanes. Aruba is outside the hurricane path, and it's actually one of the most driest. It's the driest island in the Caribbean. And with that, it has the most sunny days. So anytime you want to go to Aruba is a good time to go to Aruba. The currency in Aruba, there is a local currency, but feel comfortable just bringing US dollars as they're accepted everywhere. Bank and ATMs, there are about 50 locations spread throughout the island, but mostly concentrated in the resort and the downtown area. Drinking water is the absolute highest quality as it's produced through a desalination process. Cell phones, there are no issues with US cell phones in Aruba. However, of course, you make sure you contact your phone provider to make sure it's wired correctly. And then Wi-Fi, because it is such a tourist and resort area, there are hotspots throughout downtown and the hotel resorts. Medical facilities. There are medical facilities to facilitate most of the common problems, but what you might want to do is talk to your front desk at the hotel and resort, and where they can get you the proper service. And then of course, pharmacies. Hey, bring your prescription with you and they can get that filled. And then also go to your front desk, a hotel concierge who can get you to the right location. And these are the most commonly asked questions that I receive coming to Aruba. There are so many things to do in Aruba. Aruba is best known for its beautiful white powder, sand beaches, and plentiful water activities. But Aruba has a wealth of fun activities and attractions beyond the shores. Well, One Happy Island is full of adventurous land activities, historical and natural beauties, museums and cultural experiences, as well as exotic local dishes waiting to be discovered. Aruba's turquoise waters offer a full array of water activities for those looking for fun under the Caribbean Sea, ranging from surfing, scuba diving, which is by the way known as the wreck diving capital of the world, snorkeling, deep sea fishing, surfing, kite surfing, paddleboarding, and even parasailing. There is a mecca of water sport activities to choose from. There are two major regions for beaches: the West Coast, which on the fringing turquoise Caribbean waters, Aruba's beaches include the wide shaded expanses, the quiet retreats, the busy sunbathing and water sport meccas. Much of the 7-mile strip along the West Coast is lined with resorts and packed with water sport activities. On the Windward Coast, in contrast, the beaches along the Windward Coast are in the more secluded and undeveloped areas. Now these are the coves. There's coves out of limestone. The inlets are formed from the pounding waves, and there's a unique natural phenomenon. As a cautionary note, unlike the United States, there are no lifeguards stationed anywhere on the beaches of Aruba. For nighttime activities, while most hotels have their own casinos or special in-house entertainment, there is plenty of nightlife to cater to a variety of interests and local atmospheres full of excitement. Aruba's nightlife offer a wide range of activities, from a quiet dinner on the beach to listening to a local band on one of many of the piers along the Palm Beach. Aruba has something for everyone. And you can't forget shopping. So like I always tell my travelers, hey, take one for your clothes and take one for stuff you're bringing home. So Aruba has a variety of shopping districts featuring a wide range of selections such as the jewelry, some table linens, perfumes, leather goods, designer fashions, locally made handcrafts, Cuban cigars, some Dutch Delft, Dutch cheeses, and many other goods. Those are wonderful things to do. So my clients fall into 3 unique special interests. That's romance, the family, and the adventurer. So the romance includes weddings, honeymoons, and renewal of vows. Being one of the sunniest destinations in the Caribbean, 82-degree weather and outside the hurricane belt, couples are almost guaranteed a perfect day, no matter what the occasion. For my clients who have chosen to be married here, they have found it to be hassle-free. The bride may choose from an independent wedding planner or from a hotel planner to handle everything for the big day. Aruba is perfect for the destination wedding, the honeymoon, and the renewal of vows. But if you'd like a listing of requirements for the wedding or a list of wedding planners, please send me an email and I'll be more than happy to share. Aruba loves the family and are very geared towards the most important members, the kids. Kids love exploring the island. It's undersea life and making a splash. My clients love how easy, safe, and fun an Aruba vacation is. The adventurer travelers, you won't be disappointed in Aruba, for there is something for the active and wellness traveler. Travelers can board a catamaran for the scenic stops along the coast and opt for the snorkeling or diving, or simply relax with a cocktail and sunset cruise. Those craving more of an adrenaline rush, you can try on a jetpack and hover or fly up to 30 feet above the water. And then of course there's the Palm Island. It's a fantastic family adventure for the day. It's an all-inclusive private island where visitors can enjoy a lunch buffet, an open bar, snack corner, snorkel equipment, banana boat rides, beach volleyball, lounge chairs, salsa lessons, and many, many other things. Then there's my scuba divers. The entire south coast is a coral reef with over 20 dive sites and 11 diver-friendly wrecks. Deep sea fishing, there are about 18 sport fishing companies offering adrenaline-rushing half-day and full-day excursions, trolling for some of the most popular game fish in the world. Now, we've already mentioned the kite surfing and the paddleboarding, but if you'd like a more detailed information on the where and the how, please let me know in the comment section or by email. And then finally, the natural and wildlife part of the travelers. Well, there is the Arikok National Park, where you can view the dramatic landscapes that sit on the coastline of Aruba, where you can take a nice day's hike, which will surely allow you to take in those breathtaking views. Additionally, there is the Boboli Bird Sanctuary, the Butterfly Farm, and California Lighthouse. And if you have little kids, I recommend you do the Butterfly Farm. And lastly, let me leave you with some little insider tip of Aruba. Visit the donkey sanctuary and the ostrich adventure. It will leave you, if you have kids, it will leave you with a grin from ear to ear. All right, travelers, thank you for tuning in to Traveling Guru. I hope you got as much out of it as I put into it. And if I can be of any assistance to you to get you, your family, or a group to Aruba, well, I'd love to help you out. I'm your host, Dennis Fouts, and see you next week. All right, bye-bye.